up in here giving up respect. Naturally, we giving up respect.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first edition of Respect. This is the black man himself, along with a very, 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 very special guest and a very important and integral part to the D-Culture Network, Mama Nan. In case you don't know Mama Nan, she is one of the lead singers, songwriters, and entertainers from the New Nation, which there wouldn't be a D-Culture Network without the New Nation.
Hey.
Let's just go ahead and toast to that.
Hey. Woo.
Now, naturally, y'all know this is the D-Culture Network. Mm-hmm. We represent Detroit first and foremost. So
right.
when the idea came along for me to do these are not necessarily documentaries. These are just literally what it says. It's just giving respect to these. Respect. Yeah. We having conversations. We feeling the vibes. We feeling the love. We giving up the love.
Hey.
So naturally, if we're gonna do a series called Respect, come on now, we got to. It would be almost sacrilegious for us not to dedicate the first episode to the almighty queen of soul herself, Miss Arista Franklin. Oh! Yes. I know a lot of people when they do their tributes and their battles and stuff like that, they normally start off with respect and all of that. Mm-hmm. But I want to take y'all back, really. Come on. I really want to take y'all back. Back. I want to take you back to where people where it was realized that this was the Queen of Soul coming.
Come on.
All right. So let's take y'all back to
Uh-oh. Do I know it?
Reverend C.L. Franklin's church. This is before. Well, you know what? This was before they moved over on Linwood.
Come on, Professor. Teach.
They were still on Hastings Street.
Yes.
Black Bottom.
You didn't take me over there, though. You took me to some place.
Yeah. Yes. But yeah, this is coming out of Black Bottom, Detroit, in the mid '50s. This is, like I said, this is when we realized that this was going to be a queen. Let's just go back. We ain't even got to introduce her.
While the blood is running warm in your veins, while the blood is running so warm in your veins, you had better get religion, and you'd better try to serve the Lord while the blood is running warm, so warm in your veins.
That's wonderful. 14, though?
Wow, the blood. 14.
Get it, raise it again, my brother. Yes.
14.
Yes. This is a good drink.
Thank you, man. I hooked Mama Nan up I call it the Mama Island.
Got me feeling good.
Island Mama. Mm-hmm. I hooked her up an Island Mama.
Island Mama.
Yeah, with some mango and orange and guava.
Woot.
And a little vodka.
A
little vodka. As you know, again, y'all, we up in here celebrating the Queen of Soul. You just heard While the Blood.
Come on. Preacher man.
So that's like we were just talking about. She don't come out of nowhere.
Oh, 14.
She was 14 years old, y'all. That was 1956.
Yes.
That wasn't 67. 60. This was a little girl.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? And
ooh.
That's a whole story within itself. But we're here to show respect again.
Come on.
I mean, why not though? I mean, if your father has, because you got to understand Reverend C.L. Franklin.
Teach that.
He is like how we have T.D. Jakes,
Yes, sir.
Al Sharpton,
Big guy.
Jesse Jackson. He was the Jesse Jackson of his day. So he had Mahalia Jackson spending the night. You know, he had Sam Cooke, Oscar Peterson. You know, so Aretha grew up, Dinah Washington and Ella Fitzgerald, Louis Armstrong. They all came by Reverend C.L. Franklin's house. Yeah.
Wow.
So
Jumping over there.
it was jumping over there. Ray Charles, all of them. Bobby Blue Bland, everybody got stories. But so she don't come out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? She was the queen of soul before she was the queen of soul.
Dang,
Straight up and down. So as we know, she went through the gospel, what they call the Chitlin Circuit.
Gospel circuit. Yeah,
The gospel circuit, the Chitlin Circuit.
Yeah.
Came through there with Mavis Staples and Shirley Caesar and the Caravans and all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually her dad, agreed that she would, he agreed that she could take her gift and do what she felt was right with it.
My father is a minister, and from the choir I became a soloist along with the choir, and I left the church at times to travel with my father, Reverend C.L. Franklin, who has taken his program to many of the major auditoriums across the country, in fact, just about all of them.
There's one unique thing about gospel songs. They always sell. There's no date on them. It's a church type of singing, religious type of singing. It has a universal appeal because it says something that most people feel, and most people respond to it because of its uninhibited expression.
I decided I wanted to change fields, so I let him know. And he felt if this was what I wanted to do, then this is what I should do, and that he would help me as much as he could to get into the field of rhythm and blues and pop music.
Okay.
So he started shopping around to different labels. Of course, they were in Detroit, so they started with Motown.
He visited Barry. He went to see Barry, and they met and they talked. And he didn't feel that Barry had the kind of distribution that he wanted for me. He wanted me to have national and international distribution. And at that time, Barry was just a fledgling label, really. He was not the Berry Gordy that we know today. And Columbia was suggested to him, and it was to my dad's liking much better, Columbia, because they had national and international distribution and promo.
Columbia, okay.
Yeah. And Columbia, I think that they did a decent job with her as far as like polishing her sound up. Mm-hmm. But the song still didn't have enough Riri in there. You know what I'm saying? But it's Aretha singing the song, so it's like, you can't really be mad at the song. But
right.
So they went through stuff like Rockabye Your Baby with a Dixie melody and all of that stuff. But we're about to go into a track that I feel from her Columbia years.
Okay.
My favorite track from her Columbia years, even though, like I said, it wasn't a lot of Riri in it as we know it, but it's Aretha Franklin.
She can't be nothing but Aretha.
So she can't be nothing but Aretha.
I'm only one step ahead of heartbreak, one step ahead of misery. One step is all I have to take backwards to be the same old fool for you I used to be. I'm only one
At
step.
Columbia, everything pretty much was arranged for me. But the difference, I think the main difference was Jerry asked me to sit at the piano and bring in some things, where at Columbia they pretty much were telling me what to do rather than just letting me do. So I think that was the main difference. And I made the selections once we got to Atlantic.
And okay, at the time you have to understand that Atlantic is distributing Stax Records music out of Memphis.
Stacks. Mm-hmm.
So you got folks like Otis Redding,
Yes.
Sam and Dave,
Okay.
Isaac Hayes, and all of these folks
Oh,
coming
yeah.
out of Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're distributing their records, and they send Aretha down to Muscle Shoals, Alabama.
Muscle shows.
Muscle Shoals.
Okay.
And they hook her up with the famed musicians, and even though they had the famed musicians, they still brought like the Memphis Horns. They still brought people like Tom Dowd, who was the he was kind of like the executive engineer for like
Okay.
those Stax
Mm-hmm.
Records. And out of this sound, and you know what, Bobby Womack. Bobby Womack was a session guitarist on a lot of Aretha's tracks.
Really?
When she was down there, yeah. So it's a lot of history. Oh, it's so much history tied in. But within this transformation, she comes out with stuff like Natural Woman,
Yeah.
I Never Loved a Man, The Way I Loved You, and that's when Aretha became Aretha. That's when we didn't have to say Aretha Franklin or C.L. Franklin's daughter.
Come on.
That's when Aretha was Aretha.
Broke out.
She just broke
Yeah.
out. She was now
Can't
the
wait for
queen.
this song. Come on. Mm-hmm.
Queen.
The
So
queen.
If you want my loving, if you really do, don't be afraid, baby. Just ask me. You know I'm gonna give it to you. Oh, and I do declare, I wanna see you with it. Stretch out your arms, little boy, you're gonna get it. 'Cause I love you. Baby, 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 I love you. Ain't no doubt about it, baby, I love you. Baby, 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 I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, baby, I love you. I don't want nobody. Always. Sitting around, me and my man. Ain't that right, girl? Ain't it right? Yes, it is. I tell you that I don't need nobody. Not always. Sitting right there looking at me and that man. Now being my mother, my brother, my father, or my sister. Would you believe I get up? Close the door. Go out there. Everybody but tell me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now, I don't mind company. 'cause company's all right with me every once in a while. Don't get me wrong, people, I really love company, because company is all right with me every once in a great while.
Preston was on the organ.
Billy Preston was on organ. Yeah, organ. Yes,
Curtis
ma'am.
was on the saxophone.
Yeah, King Curtis. Yeah, he was her band. He was her band leader. He was her band leader for this band. So that's where Bernard Purdy and Chuck Rainey come from, because they were playing for King Curtis's band. Yeah, Ray Charles is on there.
Yeah.
I mean, man. I mean, this album right here is serious. At this point, she's turned the whole thing around. She done took the wig off and just let y'all see the afro. She just gonna let y'all see the afro. And you know why? And why? She's a natural woman.
Yeah,
And because why? This is what it is.
Rock steady, baby, that's what I feel now. Let's call the song exactly what it is. Step and move your hips with a feeling from side to side. Sit yourself down in your car and take a ride. And while you're moving, rock steady, baby. Let's call this song exactly what it is. What it is, what it is, what it is. It's a funky and love I'm feeling. What it is. In my hips from left to right. What it is I might be doing. What it is. This funk to dance all night. Oh, let me hear the rhythm. That feeling ain't got a care. Rock steady, baby. Rock steady, baby.
I don't know if anybody knows, but Aretha was involved with the Temptation singer Dennis Edwards at one point.
I remember you told me that story.
Yeah.
Yes.
In the early 70s. This song, she out of the horse's mouth, because we don't do the gossip here on D Culture Network. We take it right from the source. So she said that she was inspired to write this song, and it was inspired from her relationship with Dennis Edwards from Temptations. Gotta rely. Wrote a song about it. Here you go. Here you go. Now, we got, again, Bernard Purdy on drums. We got Cornell Dupree on guitar. We got Chuck Rainey on bass. But on this opening Rhodes piano, we got the late, great Donny Hathaway.
Treat. All right.
Daydreaming and I'm thinking of you. 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 Look at my mind. Look kind of guy that would say, hey baby, let's get away, let's go someplace, huh, where I don't care. He's the kind of guy that you give you everything and trust your heart, share all of your love till death do you part. I wanna be what he wants when he wants it and whenever he needs it. And when he's lonesome and feeling love starved, I'll be there to feed it. I'm loving him a little bit for each day. Turns me right on when I hear him say, hey baby, let's get away, let's go somewhere. Oh, baby, can we? Why I don't care. Hey baby, let's get away, let's go somewhere. Oh, baby, can we? Why I don't care.
So she hooks back up with the Reverend James Cleveland.
Recharged.
Ooh. I like that. Recharge. She's going back. She's going back to get recharged. She's going back with the Reverend James Cleveland. In case you don't know, the Reverend James Cleveland, many people know him as the King of Gospel, but he's also the person that taught Aretha how to play piano. So she's going back to her roots. Oh yeah.
Oh my.
Right. That's her piano teacher. She didn't. She's not formally trained. She's trained in the spirit.
She do it. She do it.
She do it. She do it. She do it. So she hooks back up with Reverend James Cleveland, and they do the Amazing Grace album, which becomes the most successful gospel album. I'm sorry, gospel album, because I don't let me get to saying album. The most successful gospel album of all time. She also brings Chuck Rainey. She brings Bernard Purdy. She brings Cornell Dupree. And they filmed this in California at Reverend James Cleveland's church.
Right on. Our first selection tonight is going to be a little number that was done by Brother Marvin Gaye. And it's called Holy, Holy. Ladies and gentlemen, Aretha Franklin, Southern California Choir, Holy, Holy.
Yeah, Mama Nan was up in here standing up and clapping, y'all. Mama Nan was up in here standing up and clapping. We ain't lying.
Ooh, bending my body because the music just had to make you twist.
Oh, yeah.
You had to feel it all in your body.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, man. Like we said, we got Bernard Purdy in there. We got Chuck Rainey in there. Cornell Dupree. I know we mentioned Reverend Franklin.
Yes, yes.
But Clara Ward was also there. And Clara Ward was a legendary gospel singer who Aretha.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Aretha looked up to her.
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 I have to look her
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. And her and CL had a little thing going on. So that's she was there with him. So they go back to the studio.
Mm-hmm.
Aretha, Chuck Rainey,
Yes.
Bernard Purdy, Cornell Dupree,
Mm-hmm.
and Stevie Wonder gives her a call. And he has a song that he thinks she can take to the next level.
All right. I get that. Yeah.
It's a song that he's already recorded.
Uh-oh.
Though you don't call anymore, I sit and wait in vain. I guess I'll rap on your door, tap on your window pane. I wanna tell you, baby, the changes I've been going through, missing you. Till you come back to me, that's what I'm gonna do. Though you don't call anymore, I sit and wait in vain. Well, I guess I'll rap on your door, tap on your window pane. I wanna tell you, baby, changes I've been going through, missing you. Till you come back to me, that's what I'm gonna do.
We just went through it with back to back Stevie and Aretha with that Until You Come Back to Me. Yeah.
Oh.
That's the history. In '76, Curtis Mayfield gives Aretha a call.
I feel that. I'm sorry.
Curtis.
Getting hot in here.
So Curtis Mayfield gives Aretha a call, and he's working on a soundtrack for the movie Sparkle.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Keep going. Yes. My favorite movie of all time is Spark.
So Atlantic Records contacts Aretha,
Yes.
and they ask her if she's down to work with Curtis, and
Oh yes.
Curtis being Curtis and Aretha being Aretha, Aretha's down for it.
Many say that I'm too young to let you know just where I'm coming from. Oh, but you will see that it's just a matter of time. My love will surely make you mine. Oh, living in a world of ghetto life. Everybody around seems so uptight, but nothing's wrong. It's alright with my man, my man. I like the kinds of ways we have our fun. His loving ways sends me on and on. Yeah, with my man. People out there can understand. I'm giving him something he can feel. To let him know my love is real. Yeah, I'm giving him something he can feel.
She leaves Atlantic and gets with Arista Records with Clive Davis.
Okay. Before 84.
And as we know, Arista Records is the home of folks like Whitney Houston and Phyllis Hyman. So Clive takes on Aretha, and for the first pairing, was it her first? It might not have been her first, but the pairing that pretty much brought her back was her pairing with the late great Luther Vandross.
Yes.
Talk to it. Talk to it. Shabba-doodle-doo-doo-doo. Talk to it. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Fighting, scandal or shame, he really moves me, drives me insane.
Inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yes,
And you know, like I said, at this point, she's doing what she wants to do. She's Aretha. She's the Queen of Soul. So we begin to see her. You know, we've seen her in the Blues Brothers. We've seen her in.
Yep.
She's the Queen of Soul. So, and you know, it's the 80s now.
Okay.
It's the 80s now.
Right.
Going into the 90s. So it's a different world.
I know my parents loved me, stand behind me, come what may. I know now that I'm ready, yeah, for I finally heard them say it's a different world, ooh, than where you come from. The city is now, yeah. Here's our chance to make it. And if we focus on our goal, you can decide, we can take it. Hey, just remember that you ain't told. It's a different world. It's a different world. It's a different world. It's a different world than where you come from. Ooh, than where you come from. There was a rose I knew I met her once or twice before. She was a pretty sweet thing, not the least bit insecure. Then you came with your sticky game and played with her youth. Unashamed of the way you lied and played with a trowel. She never knew what hit her. Steal her honey, then forget her. Now the road is gone, and she was her thorn, trying to forget about you. 'Cause the road is still a road. Baby girl, you're still a flower. He can't leave you and take you, make you and break you. Darling, you hold the power. Now believe me when I
It would take us hours and hours to really do this woman justice, but as you know, this is just respect. We're just paying respect to the Queen of Soul. This is the first episode here on the D Culture Network. As we should, we gave up respect to the Queen of Soul today, Miss Aretha Franklin. Let's give a round of applause to the Queen. Thank you, Mama Nan and
Hey.
baby blood sister Mimi,
Oh, yeah.
for joining us today. Aretha, we love you. We miss you. We respect you.
Sure.
We
Thanks for leaving us so much.
thank you. That's all we can say is thank you.
Yes.
If you had to anoint a new queen of soul, of course you will always be the queen of soul. Nothing would ever take that away. But who's next?
Aretha.
Fair enough. None of these young girls can hold a candle to
Aretha.
you.
Aretha.
What's a good key for you?
Whiskey.
G-Shock?
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay.
I wanna be with you.
I want to be with you, too.
Can I be there too? I wanna be with you. You know, we come as a package. After all the nights
Sing, Levi.
of wanting you,
Say that. Say that.
lying there, loving you,
Yeah.
hating you.
Hey.
Tonight I'm touching you.
Yeah.
Why don't you say so?
Holding you. Right?
Yeah.
Well, you gonna see. Yeah, we'll make out somehow.
All right, don't do that.
Here's Levi and me.
All right.
They can't hurt us now. We're gonna have
It all.
it all. Yes, we will.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll sing it.
Oh, baby.
I love you. And you what? I love you. I love you. And I love you. And I love you too. Hey, baby, will you call me the moment you get there? Yeah. Would you do that? Would you do it for me? I love you. Woo-hoo, and I love you. And I love you too. Hey, baby, would you hold me the moment you get there? Yeah. Would you do that? Would you do it for me?